Hello friends, welcome to the stream. So today we're here, Acrylic in 224. Gonna go Weasel and do some mocha strikes. So, without further ado, let's get this fucking show on the road. External canopy jettison handle doors are closed. Yeah. Pitot and static probes, covers are removed, yes. Yeah. AOA probes. Rotate good. Rotate good. Static ports, good. Good. Radome is secure. Engine inlet duct is clear. Pods and pylons don't have any of those up here. But we will soon. EPU fired indicator is right there. It's good. Now we move on to the right main landing gear. Tire, chocks are in tire, wheel and strut, all are good. Door linkage is good. Now we move to the right wing. EPU exhaust port is good. Leading edge flap is good. Stores and pylons doesn't even matter because they're going to be changed anyway. Nav and form lights are good and the flapperon is good. So the F16 has a flapperon. It combines. Normal airplanes have ailerons and flaps. The Viper combines those two flight control surfaces to make one. It's called the flapperon. If you guys can see my cursor, it's right here. So anyway. Move to the tail. Hook is good. Underneath, yeah. Ventral fins, boards, horizontal tails and rudder are all good. Vertical stabilizer is also good. Vertical tail light is good. Nav and form lights are good. Nozzle is good. JFS doors are closed. Now we move on to the left wing. Flapperon is good. Nav and form lights are good. Stores and pylons doesn't matter. They're going to be changed anyway. Leading edge flap is good, and the fuel vent outlet is clear. We move up to the fuselage. Gun port is clear. IFF bird slicers look good. Door 2317 is closed. Now we move to the nose underside. Nose landing gear, tire, wheel, and strut all look good. Door linkage is secure. Landing and taxi lights are in good condition. All right. Now, get the jet. Unpause the head tracker. Go to the before entering cockpit checklist. Fuck. Alright. Engine control safe. Board switch centered. Fuel master guard down. Engine feed knob off. IFF master off. CNI backup. Oxygen off, air source off, temp off, anti-ice off, engine comp pry guard down, audio panels, set our audio panels, COM 1 clockwise, COM 2 clockwise, squelch, squelch, yes, yes. Yes, sir. All gear in, all flaps norm, ground jet enable switches off. Hook is up, master arm is off. Gesture control safe, interior lighting control panel, all knobs off. Utility lights off. Okay. Cockpit interior check. Probe heat off. Flick is power test switch. Norm. Defog. Mid-range. All flaps norm. Manual fly-up switch. Enable. Trim is all centered. Leading edge flaps, auto. Yeah. Bit switch is off. Trim autopilot disconnect switch norm. Trim again is all centered. Fuel master guard down. Tank inertia ring off. Engine feed knob norm. Area fuel probe closed. IFF master knob standby. C and I back up, TACAN as desired. Let's turn that off. Don't feel like listening to the Morse code whenever I type in a TACAN frequency. Exterior lighting control panel norm, master light switch norm, steady, bright, bright, 1. EPU norm, guard down, main power off, avatar video select HUD. Jammer off, doesn't matter, we're not going to carry jammer anyway. COM 1 clockwise, squelch, COM 2 clockwise, squelch, yeah. AB reset switch, norm. Engine comp pry, guard down. JFS switch is off. UHF radio backup control panel, not both. Throttle. Okay, throttle's good. Throttle moves freely. Port switch forward, dogfight switch center, all gear handle in, countermeasure distribution system switches all are off, all 9 of them. RF norm. Stores config Cat 1, but will be Cat 3 soon. Landing and taxi lights are off. Gear down, ground jet off. Brakes channel 1. Anti-skid on. Emergency storage jettison cover intact. Hook up. HUD symbology off. Autopilot switches off. Master arm off. Laser arm off. HUD off. Set the altimeter in a second. Fuel quantity norm. External transfer switch norm. Instrument mode. It's digital now. Clock. Sensor power switches, all are off. Nuclear consent switch off, guard down. Zero eyes switch off, guard down. Wrist and armrest. Alright, armrest is good. Interior lighting control panel off. Oh, sorry, as desired, but I don't need it, so it's off anyway. Betty is on. Voice message switch. This is how you turn Betty off. So all the times I tell Betty to shut the fuck up, I really don't want her to shut up. If I did, I would go down here and hit inhibit. The problem is when you turn her off, a lot of times you forget to turn her back on. And then you do things, and then you say to yourself, why the fuck isn't Betty saying anything? So, those of you that have watched me before, I'm sure have seen that happen. Temp knob auto. Fuck. Temp knob auto, air source knob norm. Ionics power switches all are off. Anti-ice auto. Both antennas, IFF, UHF norm. Alright. Now we have to verify. Fuel master switch guard down. Engine feed knob norm. EPU switch norm guard down. Engine comp pry guard down. Throttle off. Gear down. Hook up. Master arm off. Air source knob norm. Alright. Fly through this a bit, friends. Green lights. These lights look good. Clear. JFS 2. Follow the idle. Okay. A normal start. Check the probe heat. Good. Fire and overheat detection system, good. Let's let Betty talk her shit.
Pull up. Altitude. Warning. Jammer. Counter. Chat flare. Low. Out. Block. Caution.
I'll read chat shortly, friends. Don't worry.
Data. IFS.
Alright. Do a sec test real quick. Swing of the nozzle. Swing of the nozzle. Snap of the mill. Stabilize. Nozzle swung back, nozzle swung back. Canopy down. The chocks out.
Chief, remove the wheel chocks.
Copy. Wheel chocks are now removed.
Taxi out of the hangar. The chocks back in.
Chief, place the wheel chocks.
Copy.
Read all the
Wheel
chats in a
chocks are now
second,
in
friends.
place.
No worries, no worries. Alright. INS store heading. Sensor power switches all on. Radar out standby. Calibrate the standby attitude indicator. Turn the HUD on. Set the altimeter. Find the field elevation and set it that way. Because I believe weather briefing is wrong. Actually, I don't believe it's wrong. I know for a fact it's fucking wrong. Field elevation is 232 feet. Right there, altimeter 2999er. RWR on. Measure distribution system switches all on. Turn on the JHMIX. Calibrate the JHMIX. INS align norm. FF master switch norm. CNI up front controls. Loading the data cartridge. Alright. Flick his bit test. Monitor. Jet's going to do this all on its own. It's going to test the flight control surfaces. You're going to see elevators down, flapper rods down, rudder left. Now the leading edge flaps are going to extend. Elevators up, flapper rods up, rudder right. Go the opposite direction. Elevators down, flapper rods down, rudder left again, full deflection. I have my feet on the rudder pedals, which is stupid. It's a good way to make that fail. Should have passed. Passed. It's a good thing I didn't boot it all by mistake. DBU test. Light. Cycle flight controls. Good. Light went out. MPO. Full deflection. Okay. EPU test. Okay. EPU fuel's good. Idle. Fuel test. The transfer test after we load up, once we have bags, if we even take them. I'm not sure if we're going to take them. Anti-skid test. Anti-ice test. O-bugs. Okay, O-bugs is good. Boards test. Okay, boards are good. Alright. We'll read some chats here and pull up the test page. Read some chats. It's time to read some chats. I'm sure it's the moment you've all been waiting for. Alright. We got George, I was fucking carrying an AC unit up my stairs, up my basement stairs, and I tripped on the last step. And I smashed my head into the corner of the countertop. So yeah. Hurt a bit, but got it taped up. Didn't need stitches. So you basically need to actually learn to fly the plane Johnny Beyond. Pretty much, bro. I mean, yes, it is necessary. You can't just go, bro. It doesn't work that way. This is realistic. It's a simulator. It's not a video game. Charles, oh, Charles, thank you for the like, bro. Johnny, if you think it's boring, go watch somebody else, bro. Go watch some idiot play video games. Give a fuck. Neil, thank you for the follow. Axton, this is DCS, brother. Charles, this is DCS. Yeah, he told you. You can dogfight with other users. Brian, yes, I actually fly. Johnny, it takes a while. Ken, thank you for the follow. Live goal achieved. I didn't even set a goal, but alright. PNI, thank you for the follow. Johnny said the war's over, dude. Ruka, thank you for the follow. No, sir, Ruka, this is not BMS. This is DCS. I do also stream Falcon BMS as well. I haven't in a while, though. Johnny, depends on how much time you put into it, brother. That's all it is. Best plane for the newbies to learn, honestly. If I were you, bro, and you want to learn the F16, I would start with Falcon BMS. The F-16 is a great aircraft in DCS and that simulator, but Falcon BMS is free. So you can learn it for free, then come over into DCS and fly with other people and be very good. But in DCS, the best plane for a newbie to learn, I mean, bro, honestly, you could download DCS and try it out with the Su-25 because that aircraft comes with it. And then just see how you like DCS in general. And if you like DCS and you like the F-16, like I said, brother, I strongly recommend you get into BMS, learn the F-16 over there because it's very in-depth. It's a much more in-depth simulator. Yes, George, DCS is free to play, but you just have to pay for the aircraft. Aside from the Su-25 and the P-51. T-bomb, it's figure about 10 minutes till we take off, sir. Johnny, no problem, bro. Thank you. If you're interested in my setup, Johnny, do you sim or no? Or do you fly in real life? What do you do? Let me know. Curious. Alf said equalize. What do you mean, bro? Is this audio like not right or something? Johnny said I just love planes. I got you, brother. Well, like I said, definitely recommend getting to DCS if you just love planes. Download. Alright, cool. Download it, try it out with the Su-25, and if you like it, then maybe spend a little money, buy another aircraft that you would actually enjoy flying. But anybody that wants to try it, I encourage you to download it and try it with the aircraft that come with it, so you don't sit here and spend money on something you don't like. George, the F16, I believe I think it's like 70 or 80. I'm not 100% sure. I got it on sale a few years back. I think I paid like 50 for it, but I bought it in like 2021. I bought it when it still sucked. I bought it, bro, and I just stopped playing DCS because I was very disappointed with how shitty it was. So I was straight up, as far as the sim world goes, I was straight up flying BMS for years. And then once I heard that the DCS F16 was, stepped up a little bit, I came back to DCS, and now I think it's not quite what BMS is, but it's good enough. And also the thing about DCS is it gets a big audience because it looks very good. All right, so the INS is ready. The nav. Now we're going to load up. You know what? Play safe tonight. At first. When we come back, we might go with 4 Magnums. We have Fox 3 or AMRAAM, HARM, BAG, HTS, BAG, TGP, BAG, HARM, AMRAAM.
Request refueling. Request rearming.
Copy.
Alright, so ground crew's going to load us all up. Nah. They're more money than that, bro, unfortunately.
Refueling complete.
Top this off. Now he's going to add the bags. George, listen, brother. BMS is free, my man. All you got to do is buy an original copy of Falcon 4. It's like fucking $10. So effectively, BMS is $10. So if DCS, if you don't want to spend money on the DCS F16, go play BMS, brother. You honestly might like it better because it's more realistic, bro. The way it's structured is better. So BMS, right? The way the AI is structured, the AI to a point, they don't literally behave like real fighter pilots, but it's much closer than what this AI does. And the AI air traffic control is pretty on point as well. All right, let's tune to the CTAF and talk some shit. Actually, I feel like I'm forgetting something. So back the checklist up. Alright. Normal start. Heat. Fire and overheat. Malfunction indication. Avionics. Sensor power. Yeah. Sec. Did that. Flickers bit. Did that. Boards. Did that. 3 green. Standby attitude is set. Fuel quantity norm. To the transfer test. Alright. No RPM rollback. It's good. Tune the Victor in a second. Did the flickers bit. Did the DPU. Trim is all centered. MPO, we did that test. Okay. Anti-skid light did not stay. Did the anti-ice test. Did the EPU test. Did the OBUGS test. Seat up a bit more. Alright. think that's good enough as far as the seat goes. $298. Close enough. Close enough. Nav. All right.
Chief, remove the wheel chocks.
Copy. Wheel chocks are now removed.
Tune some frequencies. Like I said, talk some shit, and we're gonna go. ATC is 129. 2940. Guard is 243. Uniform. Alright. Early traffic, Spade 7, single ship F16, taxiing to runway 23 from the Gulf Loop via taxiway November in Acrylic. Alright. Taxi lights on. Turn the strobes on when we're about to pull onto the active runway. Painter of Truth. I don't even remember. I think I paid like 50 for it, bro. Like I said, I bought it in 2021 when it was still shit. Bro, I bought it, tried it, was very unhappy with it, and just stopped with DCS. And then, like I said, it went up over the years, definitely. It never used to be like I think it's 80 now. It never used to be that. I think when I bought it for 50, it was like 60 normally. I did get it on sale, but I think it was 60 normally. But again, this is 5 years ago when it was like it sucked. Like the flight model was wrong, like way wrong. You couldn't aero brake at all, or barely. I mean that was really that way until very recently, honestly. Or only in certain configurations. Now it's like they improved something. I'll read all the chats again when I get airborne. I'm just glancing over there. No, I'm not playing DCS on Steam. It is available on Steam and BMS. So, bro, BMS is actually, it's like a mod to Falcon 4, right? So, like I said, you have to download an original or get an original copy of Falcon 4. I'm not sure if you can do that through Steam. You might have to download Falcon 4, like an ISO file, which is like almost an image of the DVD. So, basically, what you gotta do is you download an original copy of 4. You download Falcon 4, right? And then you download Falcon BMS. The latest one is 4.38. So just type in on Google Falcon BMS and you'll find it. You download Falcon BMS 4.38 and the installer looks at your hard drive, wants to see an original copy of Falcon 4 or a legit copy of Falcon. Just wants to see a copy of Falcon 4, effectively. Sees a copy of Falcon 4, allows you to install 4.38. And I'm not even sure how they did or what they did, bro, but if you just go into Falcon 4 before you install BMS 438, it's a day and night difference. BMS 438 is very similar to this. Like, it's close in graphics. It's not quite as good, but it's close. But Falcon 4 is literally from the late 90s. So yes, for its time, it was very sophisticated, but obviously now, almost 30 years later, it's shit. Now this is taxiway November. We're out of the Gulf Loop now. This is taxiway Alpha here that we're about to cross. That's runway 5 on the right. All clear. So we're going to get to the threshold, run the before takeoff checklist. Pull onto center line, run it up and go. Do a quick climb to the teens. Taxiway Charlie, we're clear. Keep the Viper below 40 knots so you taxi it a little faster. I have ILS for runway 23 program. Not going to use it. It's nice though. I always program that approach just in case. So we're going to continue working where we were the other day. After I did that 10-hour stream. Got to take out those air bases. Got to take out Aleppo, Juarez. So they're definitely launching enemy fighters. So effectively, we just got to make sure it's safe. We're going to go over there with some laser-guided bombs. Drop them on the runway. Runways. Sorry guys, how to blow my nose. How to blow the old schnoz. Didn't want to blow it in your ears. Didn't want to play the fucking face tuba in everybody's ears. Alright. Fuck it, we'll just pull up the threshold. There's nobody else here. Not going to use the run-up area. Alright. Heat on, bow down, landing lights on, gesture controls armed, radar alt on, oxygen on, anti-ice auto. Now for the real checklist. Sorry. Alright, all flaps norm. Plug my phone. All flaps norm, manual flap switch enable, trim is all centered. Engine comp pry guard down. Boards are closed. Canopy closed and locked. No light. IFF and link. Yeah, working. Make sure the tanks are feeding earlier. Fuel quantity select knob norm. Stores config Cat 3. Ground jet enable switches off. Don't have any harness leads and anti-G equipment because we're invisible. It did the EPU test at the ramp. Heat's on. Ejection control's on. We'll cycle the flight controls to second. The oil pressure looks good. Let's adjust our ALO data. 1,000. 10,000. Alright. Flight control check. Nobody's on final. Nobody's coming down the other end. Good traffic, Spade 7, signature F16 departing runway 23, quick climb 12,000 acrylic. Alright, talk that shit. It's time to go. So we're going to run it up. Hold 80 RPM percent until the runway flattens out. Once the runway flattens out, nil, burner, rotated about 180 knots. Run it up. Stack looks good. Brakes out. Rolling. Rolling. Nice and slow. As soon as that runway flattens out, it's going to get a little wild, boys. Mill. Airspeed's alive, noticeable steering off. Burner. Booting left a bit, keep us centered. Just a tiny bit. Starting to rotate. Positive rate, gears coming up. Drift cut out. Unload the Alpha.
Altitude. Altitude.
Watch the power lines. Pull it about 5. Here we go. Show you guys that shit. About a 50. Look, departure, Spade 7's passing 5 for 12. Quick climb. Alright, a burner up at 12, friends. Give me a like and follow or subscribe, depending on the platform you're watching on, if you like the quick climb. Don't forget to do that. Feet off the rudder pedals because I'm not flying GA. Alright. It's 2.4. Run the in-flight checklist, climb out checklist. Alright, fuel quantity transfer balance, good. Fuel quantity select knob norm. Oxygen is on. Cabin out is below 10. And the engine stack looks good. Alright. Read some more chats. Whoever gave me the gift, thank you. AB, we're flying, bro. Painter of Truth, I told you what I paid, fella. I'm not playing DCS on stream. Joe, I don't fly jets for real, but I fly for real. I just fly GA aircraft. I don't fly professionally. So I'm an engineer, but I'm also a pilot, but I just don't fly professionally. Fez, thank you. All the emojis, thank you for the follow. Elos got working 4 hours, no worries, bro. We'll definitely see some action between now and the time you go to work, no worries. Joe G, thank you, bro. Rini Ortiz said, what server I might jump on later. Brother, it is Gray Flag, Syria. You need to Daryl Granger says you need to refuel before I get there. Actually, right now, no, I won't. But if I would have launched without the bags, yes, I definitely would have. Fahad, thank you for the follow. Breakdown, we're flying the plane, brother. User Peer 81, yes, sir, this is DCS. Kozachev, thank you for the follow. Joe Johnson, thank you for the follow. Jafar 10K, no, I tried to become a fighter pilot, but was not medically fit to do so. My vision is beyond a waverable point, specifically my right eye. So the Air Force, the Air National Guard, or actually the military in general, the U.S. military in general, if you want to be a military pilot, you can't have astigmatism worse than 3 diopters. Like it could get wavered up to 3 diopters. My right eye is 325 diopters. That's why I couldn't get a waiver, unfortunately. Or I would likely be flying the Viper for real for an Air National Guardman right now. Korean guy with a bunch of emojis, thank you for the follow, my friend. Mr. Clutch, no, they don't let you do anything nuclear here. The Crackmatic, you ever gonna make inverted? Yes, sir. Joe Johnson, that is so fucking cool, thank you, sir. The Witcher 99, thank you for the follow. Kevin Adobo, thank you for the follow. Don Juan 305, thank you for the follow, sir. Alright, we'll call up on chats. Check the YouTube chat, see if there's anything over there. Nothing on YouTube. Alright. Well, if you guys want to open up a YouTube tab for your boy so I get some more traction on that platform, I'm not sure what's going on. Don't get any traction over there. Get a ton of traction here. If not, no worries. Most interaction is here anyway. J Mo, thank you for the follow. Glad to have you. Glad to have you on board, brother. Alright, so get up to about 27,000 feet. Flight level 270. Pro Space 7's clear your airspace. Change your frequency. See it. Alright, so let's get our radios correct. Magic. The AWACS is on 2318. Change sorry, Victor to guard 1215. Forgot to set the bullseye. Magic 1, Space 7, ready to attack. Bullseye 003, 168 miles, 4 Fox 3s, 2 Magnums. Single ship F16. Magic 1, Space 7, request picture.
Magic 2, 1. Springfield, 1. Request picture. Springfield 1. Magic 2, 1. Clean.
Alright. VR's already on handoff. Pull up our fire control radar here. Got a feeling he's wrong about clean. Got a feeling that's an enemy aircraft there. About 59 miles from steer point 4. Ilya, thank you for the follow. 320, 2179. So it's not moving with my eyes, it's moving with my head, bruv. So if you see this little sensor here on the side of my headset, there's another sensor on top of my main monitor. And as I move my head, the sensor on top of the monitor senses the position of this little clip on the side of my headset, and it moves the pilot's head in sim. That's all. It's called Track IR5. This is called the Track Clip Pro. Jamie Serrano, this is DCS, sir. Highly recommend it, brother. 320, it's 2179. I don't know that it's better than VR, but it's easier on a PC than VR is. So effectively, I can have this. I can stream on multiple platforms, multiple encoders, and my GPU still has a ton of headroom. I'm only using like half of it. Might upgrade to VR in the future, but for now, I'm good with this. SimPilot A380, thank you for the follow, sir. A380 is a big airplane. Jamie Serrano, thank you for sharing my live, brother. Appreciate you, my man. Arha, Cheese, 2 Richie's Jr. No, this is not a 5th gen. This is the F16, sir. This is an F16 to be particular. This is 000224 from Shaw Air Force Base. Jet was built in 2000. Need to make sure that contact's not real. That's not real. Alright, we're going to fence in. So you know what? Leave the radar. Altitude hold. Okay, range while search, track while search. You guys are seeing my radar habits here. If I had a wingman, I would be scanning the left side of the sky. He'd be scanning the right side of the sky. If we had 3 and if we were a flight of 4, 1 would be left high, 2 would be right high, 3 would be left low, 4 would be right low. Scanning all parts of the sky. That's what we would do. I'm by myself. So it's in the middle right now. Turn the harms on. Pad. Page. SA11. Code for the SA11 is 115. I'm not flying directly over that because they got AAA. They did. Still an SA3 left, huh? TACCOM frequency 26775. See if there's a fire control as well. Space 7-1 engaging SA3, bullseye 025, 160 miles. I think it's just a search radar. But I think there's SA-11s by the SA-2 site. I'm going to break off here a little bit. Again, I'm not flying directly over that site because it's AAA. Ah, there it is. 11. Honestly, you know what? The SA-11s are the real threats. 115. So what I'm going to do... do this one or this one. I'll do it with this one. It's not good. Magic 2, Spade 7, request bogey dope.
Magic 2, 1. Springfield, 1. Request bogey dope. Springfield, 1. Magic 2, 1. Clean.
It's not fucking clean, bro. Flight of 2 MiG-29s, 3,000 each. Space 7-1, engaging flight of 2 MiG-29s, bullseye 0, 2,976 miles, Angels 3. Space 7-1, Fox 3 on the MiG-29s. Space 7-1, Pitbull on the MiG-29s. See if I can show you guys these. Hold on them. Space 7, splash 1, MiG-29. Show you guys this one as well. Space 7, cheap shot on the second MiG-29. Rags to Riches Jr., we just encountered one. We just cooked one. Fired a flight of 2, cooked one, missed the other. Space 7-1, Fox 3, MiG-29.
Tap flare.
Pitbull, MiG-29, Space 7.
Altitude. Tap flare.
Space 7-1, splash 2, MiG-29. Me like and follow if you guys like watching me cook those MiGs, and if you guys like watching the vapor over the jet. So many of you like that. As well, both of them. All right, so we got a. Okay, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11. That's what we want. So the SA-11s are kind of actually like kind of close to Aleppo as well. So no matter, we got to deal with them. If you want to deal with any kind of, want to bomb any of these runways. gonna blow her. Here we go. Speed 7-1 Magnum SA-11. Speed 7-1 Magnum SA-11 again. Fired fucking two at me.
Altitude. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Altitude. Altitude.
Give me a follow if that made your guy's heart race doing that shit. I'm sure it did. There's no way it couldn't have. Let's watch these magnums at home. Man. Speed 7-1 Shack SA-6. That's an SA-6. A lot of times what happens is the SA-11s will turn off. I'm gonna make them waste some more shots here. That's what we're gonna do.
Altitude. Altitude. Pull up. Altitude. Altitude. Pull up.
Right. Let's do it again. Ah. Nope. Never mind. MiG-23. Alright, so I saw a 23 on the RWR. This is a MiG-23. Rookie Bobby, why you Mayday, bro? What's the matter? No Mayday here. 3,200 on the gas. My favorite foreign fighter is probably the MiG-29.
Pop-up group 147, 422 at 4,000 knots.
Spade.
Springfield 1, Magnitude 1, pop-up group 145, 422 at 4,000 knots.
Alright, so I can only fire one of these guys because I only have one Fox 3 left, so... Spade 7-1 engaging MiG-23, bullseye 027, 178 miles, Angels 4.
1, Rob.
Spade 7-1,
16 at 3,000 knots.
Spade 7-1, Fox 3, MiG-23.
Springfield 1, Magnitude 1, pop-up group 149, 414 at 3,500 knots.
Spade 7-1, Pitbull, MiG-23. Let me show you guys this one. Oh fuck, there it was.
Bingo. Bingo.
Pop-up group 144, 412
Whoa.
at 3,500 cold.
Nope. Oh wow, holy shit. Spade 7, slash MiG-23. Alright. This guy's pissed at his fucking... I just cooked his wingman.
Springfield 1, Magnitude 1, pop-up group 147, 415 at 3,000 cold.
Is he cold? No, he's not. He's fucking hot on me. Yeah, duh. I wouldn't be able to see his radar signature if he was cold on me.
Springfield 1, Magnitude 1, Rob 141, 415 at 3,000 cold.
He's hot on me, dude. He's not cold on me. Hot just means they're coming towards you, or if you're hot on something, you're going towards it. If you're cold on it, you're going away from it. That's all that means. Alright, we're going to have an issue with the gas. He should be getting locked by the Pac 3s very shortly. See how he's climbing?
Caution. Caution.
Can't use burner anymore. I don't think he's going to continue to follow me. Because he's getting locked by all types of air defenses now. So now, yeah, we don't even have the gas to do an overhead, I believe. Alright, we can fence out. £600 of gas, that's not good. No, AMRAMs, bro. Richie's Jr. Name 120s, Fox 3s. Sparrows are Fox 1s. The difference is Fox 1 you need to keep locked. It's not a active radar guided missile. So the Fox 1 relies on the aircraft's radar to guide it to the target. A Fox 3 has its own onboard radar that goes active once it gets to a certain point. Magic 2, Spade 7, Winchester, and Bingo. Checking out. See ya. Alright, we're going to do a straight in. Yeah.
Caution. Caution.
Understand, Betty. Going traffic, Spade 7, single ship F16. I'm 38 miles to the east, inbound, declaring an emergency. We're making a straight in for runway 23. Alright, we're gonna make it. Alright, four landing checklist, fuel, doing the best we can, landing light on, defog mid, altimeter 29909 electronic, anti-ice, auto, attitude references are good. Alright, four landing checklist is complete. Go piss. Start to descend. Adios, Biggs. Pudding, all you gotta do is put the work in, my friend. There's no need to be jealous, bro. DBS MD, yes I do, sir. I just don't fly professionally. I had no desire to be an airline pilot, so Once I realized I couldn't fly fighters, I stopped pursuing ratings.
Altitude. 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 Altitude.
Yeah.
Altitude. Altitude.
Okay, Betty. Get it. You're not happy. Here's coming down. Boards are already out. Touched down a tad earlier than I would have liked to, but it's alright. Full differential braking. Make a right turn on taxiway Charlie. 300 pounds of gas. You're clear. Go traffic speed 7, clearly active. Alright. Mode 4. Canopy bow. Taxi lights. Radar on standby. Oxygen off. Anti-ice off. Go traffic speed 7, taxiing from runway taxiway Charlie at the runway to the Gulf, park at the Gulf Loop via taxiways Charlie November. Acrylic. Fuck, I did that. Acrylic traffic, speed 7, disregard my last transmission, taxiing from taxiway November to the rearm refuel pads at the start of runway 23 in Acrylic. Via November. Clearly. Major fucking brain fart there. I don't know why I did that. Under 40. Clear. We'll read all the chats as I park up. We're reloading. We'll rearm, refuel, and go back out. Yo, you know what, guys? If I stream tomorrow morning, I'll do Falcon BMS. I haven't done that in a while, and it's more realistic than DCS. There's little nuances that are much better. One of the biggest, honestly, differences in the Viper is the fact that the flight path marker actually works correctly over there. So you guys will see what I mean if I stream tomorrow. This is the flight path marker, by the way. This is the attitude ladder on the middle of the HUD. So, effectively, hold on, pull into a parking spot. All right.
Chief, place the wheel chocks.
Copy. Wheel chocks are now in place.
Actually, I'm gonna go piss real quick. When I come back, we'll fill up and we'll read all the chats. All right. Yes, user 448. We're taking off soon. Don't worry. Gonna get some gas, get some more ammo. We're gonna read some chats, then we're gonna go back out. No worries, bro. I can take everything off.
Refueling.
All right.
Request rearming.
Chats. Read the chats. Read the chats. Jaguar, thank you for the gifts, brother. Appreciate you. Heavy G, I was carrying an AC unit up my stairs, up my basement stairs, and I tripped on the last step because it's a little bit higher than the rest of them. And I fell and bashed my fucking head on the corner of the countertop. Il Cow Bodie says Goodyear Fly. Two Richards Jr. says nice. Casper says Shaw, question mark. This jet is from Shaw, but we're not at Shaw. Two Richards Jr. said any bodies. I'm not sure if that's modeled in here, bro. I fly Pipers and Cessnas. Cool, bro. Don Juan. Same. Well, actually, I don't fly Pipers. I fly Cessna 172, really. And I've also flown an extra 300, and I've flown a Bonanza as well. TJ Jr. 7, thank you for the follow. Noodle Buster, this is DCS. Evan, yeah, you got it. Two Richies Jr., we just encountered some MiGs. DC the God, thank you for the follow. No, sir. I said laser guided bombs for the runways, not missiles. Richie, thank you for the follow. Ricky Bobby, no Mayday here, my friend. To Shamina, thank you for the follow. Richie's Jr., we did. XP01TS, thank you for the follow. Red puddings are ready. My call sign in here is Spade 71. Individualist, this theater is the Syria map. Syria theater, sorry, not Serial, Syria. Bill, thank you for the follow. Mulatto CR, yes sir, I'm just not an F-16 pilot. Angel, thank you for the follow. Todd Wilfong, thank you for the follow. EBSMD, thank you bro, appreciate it. Glad you're enjoying it, stick around. Thought so, just by the way. Thank you, bro. So no, it's not on my left side, bro. What's up, my guy? It's not on my left side. Hey, what's up, my guy? No, it's not on my left side. It's just the way the camera is set up. It makes it look like it's on my left side. This is my right hand, brother. This is my left. So stick is on my right. The throttle is on my left. How it actually is in the real Viper. By the way, this is the stick from the real Viper. Moves just as much, or just as little, I should say.
Refueling complete.
There's an eighth of an inch in each direction. This is the throttle from the real F-16 as well. PT35, thank you for the follow. Luke, thank you for the follow. Matthew Kutcha, thank you for the follow. Nathan Tharp, thank you for the follow. Mitty 916, thank you for the follow. Reds, thank you for the follow. User 448, yes sir, we're taking off very soon. Trey Skyler, thank you for the follow. User 448, thank you for the follow. Letho N Cube, thank you for the follow. Cameron, thank you for the follow. Kev, Tommy, you must not have been here for very long. So just flying for a while. Daniel C, thank you for the follow. Van D, we're going to launch in a bit. No worries. Mulatto CR, thank you for the follow. Sup, my guy? Okay. Alright, we're all caught up on chats now. Alright, so we got to have them put. We'll go tank as well, friends. That's what we'll do. Actually, hold on. I got to find it. Make sure the tanker's up. Okay, Texaco 1-1. Bullseye shit off. Alright, so we gotta go find Texaco 1-1. That's fine. Alright.
Request rearming.
Copy.
Alright.
Incoming complete.
Alright. We'll takeoff checklist right here. Actually, let's have him pull the chocks out real quick.
Chief, remove the wheel chocks.
Heat on.
Copy.
Go
Wheel
down,
chocks are
radar
now
lights
removed.
on, gesture controls armed. Radar alt on, oxygen on, anti-ice auto. Now for the real checklist. For takeoff, all flaps norm, manual flap, switch enable, trim all centered. Engine comp pry guard down. Boards are closed, canopy closed and locked, no light. IFF and link are working. Wait a minute. Now they're working. Okay, yes, they're working now. I'm not going to get cooked by a friendly aircraft because I took off it without squawking anything. Tanks, not worried about that. Quantity norm, source config cat 3. Ground gen enable switches off. EPU to DPU test earlier. Heat's on, gesture controls armed. Cycle of flight controls a second. Oil pressure looks good. ELO, obviously we don't need to check that because it doesn't adjust itself. Alright, flight control check. Alright. Chocks are out. Honestly, we're right here, so it's like taxi right up to threshold. Not even announce the taxi because it's such a short taxi. Alright, so actually, before we go, let's dial up Texaco on the TACAN. Texaco. Okay. Public traffic, speed 7, single ship F16, departing runway 23, quick climb, 12,000 acrylic. Alright. Quick climb up to 12. Just the rudder pedals. Good. Run it up. Stack looks good. Brakes out. Rolling. One nice and slow. So the runway levels out. Go mill burner. Mill. Speed's alive. Knows what's steering off. Burner. Left boot. Keep us on center line. Starting to rotate. Positive rate. Gears coming up. Feet off the rudder pedals because we're not flying GA. A sophisticated fly-by-wire system that steps on the ball for us.
Altitude.
Unloading the Alpha. Pull at 5. Here we go, friends. Same shit. Hold it about a 50. Goodbye, acrylic. Smell you later. Adios. Book departure, space 7's passing 9 for 12, quick climb. Just fucking forgot to talk shit. Pulled too hard there. I was trying to be fancy and look what I did, I fucked up. It's alright. Didn't fuck it up that bad. Only fucked it up a little bit. Alright, anyway. Head for the tanker. It's like 175. Heading bug on. Alright. Turn the fire control radar on. Acrylic, traffic spade, 7's clear your airspace, pushing tactical, see up. Alright, let's run the in-flight checklist. Fuel quantity transfer balance, good. Damn, fucking burn 1,300 pounds of gas getting up here. Quantity norm. Oxygen on. Cabin out below 10. And stack looks good. Alright. Honestly, I'm going to deal with whatever this is first, I think. Yeah, fuck it. To this enemy aircraft, we'll go tank. And we'll go get these magnums off those SA-11s. So Falcon BMS, it's like similar to this server, but like the AI is just, it's better. You guys will see. You have AI air traffic control that's extremely realistic. You have an AI AWACS that's extremely realistic. You have the way the AI pilots behave is pretty good. I'll read all the shots in a second. Tune to the AWACS frequency 2318. Magic 2 Spade 7 checking in, ready to attack. Bullseye 3-5, 858 miles. Angels 23, 4 Fox 3s, 4 Magnums. Single ship F16. Alright. You know what? I have to go too far out of my way for that guy. Deal with him after we tank, actually. So you guys see that little blue circle? You guys are looking at my right. It's MFD, right? It's acronym for multifunction display. That's what these screens are called. So if you're looking at my right MFD, if you see a little crosshair slewing around, you see that little blue, almost looks like 3 circles inside of each other, that's the bullseye. So when I make radio calls and say bullseye or whatever, I'm announcing the bearing off of the bullseye for whatever I'm targeting. That's not real. Alright. Just gonna head in the direction of the tanker until we see him on radar. We're gonna lock him on radar. What is this? That's not real. Alright. Now we have a to indication. Had a from indication before. Alright, hold on a second. Alright, read them all the chats now. RW484848. This is Syria, sir. Hermino Pedro from Portugal. Nice. Hello. Budman to stay. Thank you for the follow. Romanov Petrohovic. Thank you for the follow, sir. Webs, all of that should be a flow. What should be a flow? I have a cockpit flow clearly, but the way little immersion braking things kind of fuck it up, unfortunately. Hiron, thank you for the share, my friend. Kruma's Red Arrows. Just got my first PC today. Looking forward to downloading DCS. Any tips? Just make sure that you have a lot of RAM, bro. Because DCS is very RAM heavy. It's not that. It doesn't need that crazy of a GPU. Red Arrows I was previously running it with the 5060 Ti. I just upgraded to the 5080. I actually upgraded to the 5080 because of X-Plane, not DCS. What else? Any modern CPU should be fine with it. Honestly, Red Arrows, bro. Your biggest issue is probably going to be RAM on heavy multiplayer maps. Unfortunately, I only have 32 gigs, and I run into issues sometimes. But if you need, ideally, honestly, you need 64 gigs for DCS. So if you can get 64 gigs, or if your PC has 64 gigs, you're in a better spot. If it has 32, you're gonna run into some trouble sometimes, but most of the time you should be all right. Like when there's a lot, like I said, when there's a lot of people or a lot of shit to load, it's gonna have issues. But other than that, it should be fine. Jolly Roger, thank you for the follow. And Nor Limsk, yes, this is the F16, sir. Dan Durez, thank you for the follow. Trip177, thank you for the follow. Victor Curvin, thank you for the follow. Oscar wants a barrel roll. I'll do a barrel roll in a second, sir. Mana Mija, 1 versus 1 where? What? Dogfight? I'm down, bro, but not obviously not right now. Oscar wants to see a barrel roll. I'll do a barrel roll for this guy real quick. Turn the autopilot off. Alright, so if you guys look at the stick here and my stick, it's the same stick. They're going to literally barely move. They're both going to move about 1/8 of an inch to the right. Ready? We're going right. 1, 2, 3. That was full deflection. Do it left. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Anytime you guys see the little green donut or the green ring around the bottom of my stick, that means it's a full deflection. So I see that shit out of the corner of my eye, and I don't have to push it anymore. Did a few barrels. I'll do another one. You can see everything. Here we go. Got 3 barrels for this fella. Just 26. I believe one of those is the tanker. So yeah, this thing is not like any other airplane. The Viper, I'm saying. Or it's not like any normal airplane. Obviously other fighters are similar to it, but the fly-by-wire system, actually, let's run our... I already did that. So basically, the stick senses how hard you're pushing it. Gives the inputs to the flight control computer. The flight control computer moves to the flight control services to get the jet to do what it thinks you want it to do. It's not like a normal aircraft where you have a yoke that's connected to cables and shit, and you turn it left, it moves the aileron, moves one aileron up, the other one down. It's not like that. Totally different. I like the Viper the most, bro. Mulatto. This is like all I fly. Or are you talking about in real life? So, K Nuke, I have what's called head tracker, right? It's by Track IR. It's Track IR 5, and it's the accessory is called the Track Clip Pro. So if you see this little thing that my left hand is touching, this is the sensor that clips onto my headset, right? And then I have another sensor on the top of my monitor, which is literally right in front of me, which you guys can't see. But basically, the sensor on top of the monitor senses the position of this sensor clipped onto the side of my headset, and it just moves the pilot's head in sim to based on relative to where my head moves. So if I move right, that sensor on the monitor senses that this sensor on my headset moved right, so it just moves his head to the right. Same thing to the left, same thing up, same thing down. That's all it is. And this is actually much easier on a PC than VR. I think one of them, yeah. Texaco is at 18,000. So go lock up Texaco. Just check what frequency he is on. Texaco is on 1325. Give him a call when we're closer. So you guys are going to watch me air refuel live. Mulatto real life, bro, the extra 300 is the best. Honestly, when I can afford, I'm not going to buy one of those because they're a lot more. When I can afford it, I'm going to buy, I think I'm going to buy the SW51. It's like a P-51 replica by a company called Scale Wings. Fly that shit around the United States. But yeah, my favorite aircraft I've flown in real life so far was the extra 300, definitely. A few more. Tango says if they have an F-35B, would it be realistic and hover? Probably not. I don't know when they're gonna have F-35s in DCS. The F-35 is there's a lot about it that's not public, or they can't really get hands on the information. So I think they'd have to guess too much. I'm sure maybe in like 15 years, 10, 15 years, there's going to be an F-35. I'm not sure if they're going to have the B. Honestly, bro, the B one is the shittiest one. You fucked it up for the A and C. K-Nukes is that sick. Thank you, bro. Andre Real says, how much does that cost? What exactly? Oh, the total setup? Yo, listen, if you want my exact setup... Hold on a second. Alright, so if you guys are interested in my exact setup, I'm going to type my YouTube in the chat, right? And then if you guys are interested in it, just go to my YouTube channel and find the live over there. I'm also live there simultaneously. I just pinned it. My YouTube is Full Afterburner USA. Type it in. Find this live. If you guys are interested in my exact setup, it's listed in the description. Actually, fuck, I think I left it, or whatever. But yeah, it's definitely there. Thank you, Mulatto. The total setup is going to be, honestly, I don't even know. Go look. It's all listed, except the force sensing base. So the way I have it listed, it's gonna come. The Thrustmaster stick will be a position sensing base, which is what I recommend for somebody getting started, because force sensing is totally different. But if you want the force sensor, it's gonna be. It's like another 600 on top of it, bro. I don't recommend that for somebody starting up.
130 at 3000 cold.
Fuck them. Don't worry about them.
Springfield 1, Magic 21, pop-up group 044.
Mulatto, thank you, bro. Tango 1271 is an AI flying the tanker, bro. Unfortunately. Dak. Oh, the kid J. Thank you for the follow.
045 140.
So the only thing that's not listed over there is the. No, Andre, it's not a video. It's listed in the description of this live. Hold on a second. Hold on, let me just make sure it's actually still there. So, yo, go to this live stream, right? Because like I said, I'm also live on YouTube simultaneously. So go to this live stream. This fucking thing's not loading. This live stream. Yeah, it's there, bro. Go to this live stream and then just look at the description. You'll see it says use discount code SCRAPE, all capitals, for Thrustmaster products. My exact setup is listed below. Link to my exact throttle, link to my exact stick, link to my exact rotor pedals, link. It's all there, bro. Alright, cool. Andre. DIY Exotic says, what game is that? Can I drive a plane over to Japan? First of all, you don't drive planes, dipshit. You fly them. And no, you cannot. So we got this tanker locked up. Yeah, I know. I told you it wasn't cheap, bro. You said you wanted information on it, but that's it. I get it, bro. A lot of times setups like this is a little too expensive for some people. It's fine. That's what it is. Honestly, bro, if you want something very simple and basic to get you started, there's something called Logitech 3D Pro. It has a throttle built into it and a twist for rudder action, but that's like very basic entry-level shit. Yeah, Andre, it's called Logitech. Cheaper alternative is Logitech 3D Pro. Just look that up on Google. Honestly, I should get a code for them too. That's what I should do. Fuck happened? But yeah, Andre, listen, the Logitech 3D Pro is literally the cheapest alternative, sir. No, the headset thing is not included. So if you want the headset, honestly, this is some cheap bullshit headset from Amazon. Hold on a second. Called the tanker. Mexico 11, Spade 7, single ship F16. I am about 9 miles off of your 11 o'clock. Descending through flight level 250, request rejoin.
Texaco 1-1, Springfield 1, request rejoin.
Springfield 1, Texaco 1-1, proceed to pre-contact at 18,000 at 300.
Proceeding to left observation at flight level 180 or 300 knots for Space 7. Alright, so we're gonna go left obsy, hold on. Fire control radar on standby. Why do I feel like this fellow is moving much faster than what he said? So you guys are gonna watch me air refuel live here. I'm up on his left wing. Match his speed here, and then we fall into pre-contact. Tell him we're ready pre-contact. Gives us clearance to contact, then we make contact. I think he's going like 332. Let's go 1-1, Space 7-1, moving from left observation to pre-contact. And full velocity, yes sir. Joined in at the perfect time, my friend. Got 2 enemy aircraft over there at 19,000 feet to deal with as soon as we're done refueling. Tanking, sorry, I don't know why the fuck I call it refueling. Disco 2-1, Space 7-1, ready pre-contact.
Ready pre-contact.
Return pre-contact.
It's right there, bro. What do you mean?
Ready, pre-contact.
Cleared contact.
Clear contact, Spade 7-1. How about this? Everybody watching, if I take 4,000 pounds in one shot, everybody watching has to follow me. Let's play that game. How about that? How about that? Let's play that game. 4,000 pounds without getting knocked off the tanker once. Who thinks I can do it?
Contact. You're taking fuel.
Pressure's on.
Return pre-contact.
That wasn't me. Oh, it was. Fuck. No, I'm not using dampening. I don't do that.
Contact. You're taking fuel.
I can't even see that right director light again.
Return pre-contact.
Man, can't see the right director light. Why the fuck did it do that? That's retarded.
Contact. You're taking fuel. Return pre-contact.
Man, I'm basically full anyway.
Contact. You're taking fuel. Transfer complete. Disconnect.
Alright. Boards out, idle. It's not that hard, bro. Just takes practice, that's all. F4 velocity, my favorite airframe in DCS. Actually, the only airframe I fly in DCS is the Viper. Turn the fire control radar back on. We'll deal with those enemy aircraft that we saw before. Last time I took like 12,000 pounds in one shot. So, I usually do that. I don't know why I fucking fell off tonight. Read some chats. Just pause the head tracker. No. So yo, the headset. It's just like I said, it's some bullshit headset from Amazon. It's not even anything fancy. But the head tracking software is called Track IR5. Headbutt, what are you talking about, bro? Peanut 200 says you can't fly for real, so you play games that my son always asks me to play a game. I'm a what, dickhead? What? Peanut 200, bro. This guy looks like some fruit bag or some shit. I don't even know. Skywarden, thank you for the follow. Joe, thank you for the follow. Texas Baseball, yeah, we're just getting gas. F4, thank you for the F4 Velocity, thank you for the follow. Dabby, thank you, bro. Weren't you in here earlier, Dabby? Thank you for the gift, by the way. F4 Velocity says he has actually seen the F15 refuel, or F16 refuel in DCS, sorry. Friend telling me it's hard to see. Yeah, it is hard, bro. I couldn't see those the director lights on the right, I could not see them. But that's kind of realistic. Yeah, user 416, I know, I got two things to take out, I know. I've been watching this longer than I realize. I'm stuck now. Spot. Yeah, I don't know why I fell off that easily. What the fuck were we? Hold on a second. Steer point. Alright. Actually, hold on. Fucking wasting gas here. Gonna head back up north. All right. Mr. Knight said right. So I'm just practicing this like 2 weeks. Yeah, bro, you gotta keep up with it. Like if you do it, you get good at it, and you just stop. Like it's gonna fade. It's perishable. We have the same HOTAS. I like that. You got the F16 throttle, F4 velocity. Yeah, it's Texas baseball. It's more of a simulation, brother. Mr. Knight said right. Cream Donk, thank you for the follow. I'm in. This is called DCS, bro. Crafted to 18. What, the MiG-29 F4 velocity? I heard that thing's really good. Yeah, 800 hours in the 18C. Oh, so wait a minute, 800 hours like with takeoffs and landings, or just 800 hours? Because they're two different things. Because I actually log my time too in the simulator, but I only count it if there's a takeoff and a landing. I don't count it if it's some bullshit or something else. You know what I'm saying? Tyler Johnson, thank you for the follow. 100. Nice, bro. 100 in the Apache and 50 less than Chinook. Not bad at all, brother. Yeah, this is Track IR5. Track IR5 with the heck Track Clip Pro. Visor Britannia 476. Where are the enemies? Yeah, we're flying towards them now. Don't worry, brother. No worries. Visor Britannia 476. Thank you for the follow, my friend. Yeah, but so you're not going to know how to fly safely because DCS doesn't really teach you radio calls. So, and then the way the fighter jets handle is very different from the way a GA aircraft handles. Like, listen, don't get me wrong, brother. You'll have a very big leg up, but like you need more than just DCS. It definitely helps, though, brother. Definitely, 100%. We're gonna play pretend. What do you mean pretend? Oh, pretense? No, I don't know what that is. Pretense multiplayer service. I'm not sure what that is. Aaron Rice, thank you for the follow. Oh, the A10. Okay, it's the same shit. All of it. See the D9 up. What, bro? I don't even know what that server is. Pretense. I'm gonna look for that. Yeah, listen. I know, but you know what? Take it up with Eagle Dynamics. Hi, Car. Hey, what's up, brother? How are you? Yeah, listen, honestly, Static, I myself, I've been bothered by 4 arms before, but I understand how DCS is now, so now I'm kind of like, whatever. But in BMS, I don't fucking use any more than 2 harms because it doesn't, actually, BMS doesn't let you load any more than 2 harms because 4 harms, obviously, is too heavy, it's too much of a wing loading on the Viper, at least on the Block 50. Just been going at the flight school. So yeah, you're gonna have a leg up when you go to a flight school, definitely, 100%. Engo Kana, I'm not sure what language that is, brother. I don't speak that. Sorry. I was in CTK Street. That's sick, bro. Good shit. Pretense 4. All right, I sounds like I gotta check out Pretense. All right, I'm gonna Pretense BSC. I'm gonna write that down. Because this is Gray Flag, and I don't know, like, it's all right, but it's got like it's a little finicky sometimes. Does everybody use real radio calls on Pretense? Oh, that's badass. Does everybody do they use the correct common traffic advisor frequencies, or what do they do? Because if honestly, bro, if you're used to CTAVs, I bet, cool, that's awesome. But do people actually use SRS the way you're supposed to? That's my question. All right, track while search. We got these 2. This flight of whatever the fuck. Also, another thing, you shouldn't be able to scroll the radar out to 160 nautical miles in track while search. That's another thing. For that subset of people that's bothered by the 4 harms, as I was once one of them. And I was once one of the people that was bothered by the fact that you could put the radar out to 160 nautical miles and track while search. You should be able to do that. Alright. Actually, they're at Angels 25. Let's turn autopilot off. Let's fence in. Eleven. All right. To that cusp of burner. Gonna make these fellas. Oh, it's a flight of 3. Spade 7, engaging flight at 3 Bandits, bullseye 035, 119 miles, Angels 27. Bro, come in here if you want. I could definitely use some help with the cap and the seed and shit. It's a lot to do, like, by yourself. It's like I just don't have enough fucking ordnance to do what I need to do by myself. It's Gray Flag, Syria. Alright, this flight of 3 is bugged. Lock the leader first. I didn't loft him enough. Fuck. Spade 7-1, Fox 3 times 3 on the Bandits. Spade 7-1. Spade 7-1 Pitbull. Pitbull on one of them. Let's make 21s. Let's see if I can show you these. Spade 7 splash, make 21. I'm not sure how many.
Altitude. Altitude.
That's not good. That thing is gonna cook somebody. It just got off the tanker and is like trying to figure shit out, just like it almost did to me. So we're gonna deal with that. Fuck, this is what I mean. It's like Spade 7-1 engaging SI2, bullseye 035, 98 miles. Spade 7-1, Magnum SA2. Gonna get him anyway. Too late. Too late. Spade 7-1 Shack SA2. Alright. That's good. That's how it should be, bro. Yo, so sometimes when TTI can actually be hard with sand sites as well, believe it or not. I know a lot of times it can be an entry-level server, but when they're layered correctly, like when they have an SA5 site, an SA2 site, an SA15, and an SA10 all very close together, that makes it fucking difficult. Sometimes they'll throw an SA11 in there as well. Yo, the ring up north is crazy. Where I was going to go, but I might not even be able to actually do anything when I get over there. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to this base real quick and get some more gas and see if anybody dropped off any ordnance there. Basel al-Assad is called. Fucking uneven. Honestly, fence out. You know what? I'll get these magnums off before I do that. I'm just going to launch these magnums at something down here. We'll land there. We'll see if we can get some more magnums there. And we'll head back up north. Yo, BMS is like that as well. The layer threats. We got all easy Sams over here. Alright, let's see who wants to look at me. Just cruise over there like a gentleman. Play like I'm a nice guy. And then when somebody decides to lock me, goodbye. Time is it? It's 11:40. B. Jones, DCS. Now, I don't know how these guys are doing that, but listen, if every single one of you can do that, like B. Jones just got his message to appear in my cockpit. If every single one of you could do that, I'll read your chats immediately. I don't know what these guys are doing that they know how to do that. Well, I don't know what they do that does that, but like I said, if all of you could do that, I'll read everything. I'll read everything literally immediately. $30. These are all search radars. Space 71 engaging SA2, bullseye 049, 77 miles. Spade 719 MSA2. Holy shit, I can't believe I just did that.
Tap flare, tap flare, tap flare. Tap flare, tap flare, tap flare, tap flare. Tap flare, tap flare, tap flare, tap flare, tap flare, tap flare, tap flare. Tap flare, tap flare, low. Altitude, altitude.
I hit it already, fuck. Damn, that shit came very close to me. So, who saw the mistake I made there? I'm sure somebody caught it. Type it in the chat when you realize what it was.
Altitude.
We got 2 left. Yeah. Do a little more cooking here. I can't believe I fucking made that mistake. Holy shit. Spade 7-1, Magnum SA2. Spade 7-1, Magnum SA6.
Cat flare out. Caution. Bingo. Altitude.
Oh shit! I didn't think I was gonna make it. I just fucking jumped out for no reason. Wow. Fuck. Well. Yeah. We lost that one. Fuck. I would have made it too. I would have fucking made it. I thought I wasn't going to make it. So I fucking jumped out. And, yeah. Jet pulled away and kept flying. Damn. Yeah, I made it, bro, but I fucking jumped out for no reason. Oh, I guess I don't have a head either. Fuck. Since when? Is there a way to walk around? I think there's a way to walk around. I just don't know how to do that shit. Honestly, what time is it? It's almost fucking... Yeah. Fuck. Alright, no more 224. God damn it. I can't believe I did that. Yeah, good job. I know. I feel like such a dipshit. I can't believe I did that. Listen, guys, I'm going to read the chats and I got to get off. So, fuck. I can't believe I fucking did that. Alright, I'm going to read all the chats and I'm going to go up. I'm going to stream tomorrow morning, either this or BMS. Honestly, this pissed me off, so I might come back and Great Flag Syria tomorrow. Alright. Advise you have SRS, yes, majority of people. Okay. Mike, you're told to use the chat. That's stupid. Pay attention. Okay, that's cool. It's a lot closer distances than Great Flag. Alright, I'll give it a shot, bro. Alright, I'll take a look. Yeah, Luke, I was doing seed. Matthew, thank you for the follow, my friend. Yes, Rafa, this is DCS, sir. Sam Kilo said Earth is flat for real. Yeah. I did, bro. SA-22. Oh, they had the SA-22. Or the SA-20, you mean? That's sick. I didn't even know that was in DCS. Yeah. Overwhelm it. That's the only way to do it. Super Hornet Ma with EWS. What? That's crazy. That is awesome. The BMS, but I heard it's better. Yeah, dude, it's much better. It's fucking... Yeah, not graphics wise. Like, listen, the graphics wise, they're much better than they were used to be years ago with BMS 4.38. That's the most recent one, but it's still not. It's still not. It's still not as good, quite as good as DCS graphically though. But it's pretty good. You know what? I'll stream BMS tomorrow morning, so all you guys can see it. You guys can see it. You guys can see how realistic that is. You guys can see how it's structured, and then you guys can choose which one you like better. Honestly, if you guys like BMS better, I might just start streaming BMS more often. But I have a feeling you guys are gonna like DCS better just because it looks better. Most people don't use OK. B Jones, thank you for the follow. Sage, thank you for the follow. He says he just typed, so what did it? I don't know, that's weird. C-130 is service like PS here. Yeah, brother, C-130s are important here too. Like, guys usually do the runs, at least in the middle, in Persian Gulf they do. I'm not sure why they're not doing it here. System resetting, thank you. Oh, never mind, I thought you followed me. Patrick Pollard, thank you for the follow. My head down. Caleb, thank you for the follow. Nah, the harm hit, bro. But I thought I was gonna hit. I thought I was gonna run myself into the ground, so I jumped out. But I would have been fine. I can't let that happen again. That was fucking idiotic. I feel like such a I can't say that word on here. I got penalty for it last time. I almost said. You guys know what word I almost just said. But I feel like an idiot. I almost used the other synonym for idiot that starts with an R, but like I said, I got in trouble a few days ago and was unable to go live for 24 hours after saying that fucking word. Yeah, Frank, I made it, but like I said, I jumped out, so it doesn't count. I technically didn't make it. Yeah. Yeah, I know, damn, LOL. I feel the same way, bro. Good job. Yeah, I feel like I did a good job. I feel like a dickhead. Frank screamed no. So yeah, but you can't just respawn like that. You respawn at a base and you gotta start up again. Jody said, dang, LOL. Yeah, bro. I know. You guys rub it in all you want. Talk shit all you want. I know. I'm an idiot. I fucked up royally. It is what it is. Jumped out for no reason. That's what happened here. B. Jones said he would have jumped too. It was an F-18 pilot who did that same move over the ocean. Bro, actually, a Thunderbird pilot did that exact same move during an air show because he thought, actually, he really wasn't going to make it. I think his altimeter, his barrel out was set wrong, and he wasn't sure of the field elevation, if I remember correctly, and he bailed out literally less than a second before he hit the ground, just like I thought I was going to do here, but the jet made it and flew away and kept flying and went somewhere else and runaway Viper. Karong, thank you for the follow. USA, thank you, bro. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you, my man. Real quick before you go off, read the BSC server manual. All right, I will. I'll read it in a second. F-18 at least has an AOA switch. Bro, listen. Half the time, I turn the fucking indexer and HUD off and land. Honestly, I would have done that if we went longer here, but... All right, so... F4 wants me to look up BSC server. BSC DCS server. I'm going to look it up right now. BSC servers. I found it. Oh, wow. Mission board and shit? This is gangsta. Yeah. Velocity. I like this shit, bruv. I will definitely hop in here and check this out. Bro, it's set up like like the board or the site is like the way TTI has it, but like exponentially better. How often do these servers reset? Does it tell you that? Your Hornet flew 30 minutes away by itself at 40,000 feet. That's wild. Well, this Viper, I don't know how far the Viper flew. I don't know where it went. Fucking ran away somewhere. It might be still flying. I don't fucking know. Who knows? So how do you... App on PC2. Schedule is on the thing I'm looking at. So is this? Ah, it's counting down. Okay, so it's going to reset in 5 minutes 45 seconds. Is that what that means right there? Is this what that means? The tells you when the restarts happen? Or my curse? Ah, you can't even see it. Fuck. He said yes. I don't even think. Hold on. Let me see if there's a way. Add source. I'm going to try and get it to capture Chrome. Display capture. Add. Display 1. Okay, there we go. Bet. Alright, so now we have. With this still DCS there. I'm not sure why. Alright, so we have this shit. So. Velocity, what I was asking about before. Can you guys see my cursor? No. Doesn't look like it. So, what I was talking about is this, where it says running. I'm sure you could see it light, illuminating and unilluminating. That's what I was talking about. So, that's how long the server has to restart? Ah, okay. Cool. Bet. Yeah, I'm going to check this out, brother. Definitely. I'm not sure when, but I will. Check it out on the Syria map as well. Do you need a password to get in here? It's a public server. Honestly, I'll go through this. I'll read it all. Stats. Yo, yeah, this is like the fucking 2D screen on BMS. Yeah. Yeah. I'll be in here, bro. I don't know when. Probably, honestly, I might come in here next time I stream DCS instead of Grey Flag. I take it you like this better than Grey Flag. I mean, obviously. Stats. Alright. Oh, this is sick. This is fucking sick. Alright. Yeah. Yeah. I'll be in here. No worries, bro. Top right menu. Ah, okay. This is what you wanted me to read. Oh, wow, that's a lot. Yeah, bro, this is going to make DCS feel like BMS to me. And I'm going to enjoy it a whole lot more. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you. However, I do think I owe the universe, the internet, the world, the BMS stream. Alex Bothwell worked on the Viper for 10 years, and now his unit has fat aiming. I am sorry to hear that you have to work on fat ain't fat. I almost said fate aiming. You hear me? I am sorry to hear, Alex, that you now have to work on fat aiming instead of the Viper. I'm sure you enjoyed the Viper much more. I think the Viper is much better looking. Yeah, I'm probably going to do a BMS stream tomorrow morning just because I haven't done one in such a long time. But Alex, listen, brother, I'm getting off. I'm going to stream another flight simulator called Falcon BMS tomorrow morning. It's more realistic than DCS. I'm not sure if you've heard of it, but I believe you will really enjoy it, so I encourage you to tune in. I'm not exactly sure what time I'll be on. I want to say anywhere between 8 and 10 Eastern Time. It'll start, and it'll probably go to like 12 or 1 Eastern Time. And after that, I got to go into work. One of those 4-star DAD missions. All right. 4-star. Let's go. DAD. 4-star. Okay. I guess this is... Ah, all right. So it leaves the numbers. Yeah. Strip 5 search and track radars. That's it? I guess the stars is difficulty. Okay. Yeah, bro. I'm definitely gonna check this shit out. Yo, you know what this reminds me of, bro? This reminds me of like the virtual USAF for like Microsoft Flight Simulator. I swear to God, that's what it looks like. For the nice board again. So I get off the map. Back, fuck. Oh, I should have just hit list. Whoops. Alright, so I'll get a number. Alright, so it's package 4515. Package 4515. Say 5. Okay, I got you. Yes. SA-22. Bro, I did not know that was in DCS. What? That's like the S400, I believe. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, no, it's not the S400. It's a Pansier. Ah, the SA-20 is the S400. My bad, I'm shot. It's a little late. Yeah, it's a Pansier. All right. Yeah, I believe it. Probably will. Probably shuts off and fucking packs up and moves. I'll deal with it, bro. I'm not worried about it. They turn off like the way they would in real life, right? They turn off and hide and fucking spoof, do all that shit. Okay, cool. I don't fly helos, but that's good to know. Okay. Yo, good to know, bro. Thank you. Thank you for putting me onto this. I'll definitely hop in here for a stream. One of these days. One nights. Alright, anyway, guys. I gotta get going. So, for those of you that didn't see, we were suppressing some enemy air defenses, and we were evading an SA-2 and an SA-6 simultaneously. Did a split S, we're bullseyeing it, full burner, and I didn't think we were going to make it, so I jumped out, but the jet made it, and the jet flew away, and the jet kept flying. Maybe jet's still flying, I don't know. It's over there, it went that way. So who knows? There might be a Viper just flying, a drop-top Viper flying on its own, for all I know. I'm not sure. That would be hilarious. Okay, cool. Yo, that's bad. All right, so, dude, it's very similar to BMS. That's awesome. That's great. I love that. All right, anyway, fellas. I unfortunately have to get off. Like I said, I will be back tomorrow in Falcon BMS, so I encourage all of you to tune in. It's a little more realistic. The graphics aren't quite as good, but they're still pretty good. Okay, cool. All right, anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Like, follow, subscribe if you're watching me on YouTube for more. I will, bro, you will, definitely. I'll be there in a couple days. Tune in tomorrow, guys, for the BMS stream.